welcome back to my channel. If you're already subscribed to me, if you're new, hey, I'm so glad you stopped by to see me today. I have I'm going to call it a homeschooling video, but not necessarily. This video really is for anybody that has children. Anybody, if you have kids, raise your hand. If you homeschool, yes, obviously this is definitely related to you as well, but really anybody with children, I don't think this is ever really talked about on YouTube. I know I don't think I've seen anybody talking about this on YouTube, especially not on a regular basis. As much as we want our kids to be good at math, and as much as we spend on math, if you homeschool, you spend so much time working on math skills and making sure your kids are really strong in their math skills. Hardly any time or effort or energy or curriculum is focused on money skills and financial literacy. And that is something that every single person, whether you homeschool or not, whether you intend to have a job outside of the home, whether you plan on being a stay-at-home mom, whether you plan on working for yourself, whether you plan on going to college or not, every single person needs to have strong money skills. It's super important. It's really what is necessary one of the things that's necessary to set your child up for success in life is if you have spent the time to teach them financial literacy when they were younger. So today, I am talking about an online curriculum called MoneyTime. MoneyTime is an online financial literacy program for kids ages 10 to 14, so maybe 5th through 9th grade. Although I will say, by working through the program with my daughter a lot myself, I definitely think that it could be used for older kids as well. Currently, MoneyTime is available in the US, New Zealand, Australia, Africa, and more countries are being added as time goes on. It can work on any PC, laptop, or tablet. It just cannot work on a phone. But you've got all those other options that are connected to the internet that you can use it on a PC, a laptop, or a tablet, so you can take it on the go. You can do it at home. You can do it while your kids are waiting for their siblings at soccer practice. Lots of flexibility there to be able to use MoneyTime even if you aren't at home on a home computer. So MoneyTime is set up so that your child has self-taught lessons. They do need to be able to read to be able to do this program. So if they are not strong readers or they can't read, then you will want to do it with them. Side note, you can also go back and redo any of the modules. So I like that option, that if we have gone through it one time and we want to go back and kind of hit it again, we can go back and redo the modules. It's not like a one and done kind of a thing. So I do like that. And I like that, especially having a child that can read. It is self-taught, so it's not me, standing there with a notebook having to read the lessons to her. She goes through the program on her own and doesn't need any help with the reading from me. So as you can see throughout the lessons, you are talking about a variety of topics: earning money, saving money, interest, spending, budgeting, loans, even things that, like I said, an older child would really benefit from learning about: buying a house, investing, stocks, and my favorite is career planning. So like I said, MoneyTime is so much more than just a money skills curriculum. It's also teaching them how to write a resume, how to decide what they want to do as a career. I think that's something that is very, very helpful. When I was in school, I was public school, but we would always have career day. And the people would come and say, well, what do you like to do? What do you think your skills are? And this is kind of that rolled into a money curriculum. Like I mentioned earlier, some of the modules your child might need your help with. Even if they can read, they still might need your help with some of the modules, figuring out the math, things like that. And that's definitely something you can do along with your child, or just have them call you if they happen to need you. But you do need to take note that the modules that have a P next to them are modules that are designed specifically for you to do with your child. So even if your child doesn't need you for any of the other lessons, the ones that have a P next to them are ones that you're going to want to do with your child. I personally like to kind of pop in here and there as my daughter is doing the lessons, even if there's not the P next to it, even if it's not a dedicated parent lesson. I like to kind of pop in and see what she's doing here and there and check her progress. So for example, in module 5, my daughter interviewed me about my job experience, and it was really created to show her how resumes are created. So she kind of went through my work history and any certifications that I had or anything that was of note that you would want to put on a resume. She asked me those questions, and then it generates the resume for you at the end, and you can email it to yourself and print it off, and your child can really see on paper and on screen an example of a resume. I really think is the meat and bones of MoneyTime curriculum is, as the child progresses through the lessons, they are earning virtual money that's going into their account. And they use that money to see how spending, saving, and investing can affect their income and will affect their income. So they're seeing their net wealth kind of real time as they're using their money for various things that you're able to use it on. They can see immediately how that affects their income. So as they earn money, they can choose to spend it on their avatar in their shop. They can use it to contribute to organizations. One of my favorite things is they can also use it to invest in their education. So everybody starts out as a gardener making a certain amount of money a year, but as they continue to invest in their education and get higher paying jobs, they're able to earn more money throughout the course. And I really think that's really, really neat to show that not only can you be proactive in your income by investing and investing in CDs and stocks and things like that, but you're also showing that your education is an investment, because it really is. And again, they can see real time when they're investing in their education, or they're putting money into a CD, or they're investing money in stocks. They can see real time how that affects their net wealth and how that affects the amount that they have in their savings and their checking. The object of the game is to have the highest net worth. There's actually a leaderboard that shows other kids that are in the program their screen names and where they are on the leaderboard, so they're able to see who has the most net wealth of all the people that are playing the MoneyTime game. So I think that's really fun. It kind of gives it a little challenge, little incentive to try to really work on boosting your net worth. And they can also get fun little achievements and awards throughout the program that are for redoing modules, reaching a milestone with their net wealth, or answering all the quiz questions correctly. I really like that even though it's an online game, and you guys know I'm pretty picky about online games. I really don't like them spending a lot of time online. I try to mix bookwork with screen time. But I really like that MoneyTime is so much more than just about money. It is really a comprehensive, full-body curriculum that teaches about spending and saving and earning money and real life skills. I like that mixed in with all of that, she's also having to do a little bit of basic math. She's having to figure out on paper some of the answers to these questions she's getting asked online. Such as if she makes $5 an hour, how much will she earn after a week of working 4 hours per day? So she's not just learning about money, she's also getting practice on word problems and basic math skills. MoneyTime is a valuable resource for homeschoolers. It's really a valuable resource for anybody, any child, any age. And like I said, I'm pretty sure there's some stuff in the MoneyTime online program that even adults may not know. And I know when I was in school, nobody ever taught financial literacy, nobody ever taught career planning, things like that. The only negative I would say about MoneyTime is when you do the quizzes at the end of the modules, some of the answer choices, because it's multiple choice, some of the answer choices are a little obviously wrong. So I think it's kind of silly a little bit, because it's like, you know, there's one right answer and the other three are a little bit out there, and so you're kind of like, well, obviously it's this one. It really doesn't bother me too much, because I feel like the lessons are so thorough that I don't think it's really that big of an issue. But that is the only thing I would say that's a negative. So I highly encourage you guys to check it out and be thinking about the fact that maybe your child, maybe that's something you have forgotten to teach in your homeschool. Maybe that's something that you really didn't think that your child needed to learn, but they really, really do. It's gonna set them up for success as an adult when you teach them these things as a child. Financial literacy, money skills, life skills, career planning, all of those things are super important to set them up for success. And I think that's where a lot of us drop the ball. So I highly encourage you guys to check it out. I have a link in the description box for you guys for 25% off your annual subscription. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Are you guys teaching money skills already in your homeschool? Or if your kids are public school, have you taken the time to teach them about saving and investing and all of that stuff, earning money? Let me know. I would love to hear from you guys. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one.